We're going to have a little fun today, and we are going to make a skill. So hop into your Claude settings and go right into this area that says skills. You're going to click on capabilities, scroll down, skills, and we're going to click add. And this is going to be fun. We're going to create with Claude, and we are going to create a cool YouTube skill that is going to be able to create your YouTube description, your YouTube titles. And the reason I'm doing this is because I created a whole entire app, but then I just realized I'm only using the app for one thing, and it's this. So don't need to vibe code a whole thing. We're just going to make it in Claude. It's going to be awesome. All right, now that we have this cool thing, we're just going to follow this. Let's create a skill together using your skill creator skill. First, ask me what the skill I should do. And we're going to kind of follow this like a wizard prompt. So it's just going to ask us questions, and we're going to tell it exactly what we want. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to head over to YouTube while that's doing its thing. And I am just going to open up one of my videos for reference. You don't have to use my videos. You can use like any video you want. As long as you like what the video description is displaying, then do that. But because I've been pretty familiar with all of my content, and I've been doing it a certain way, I want to keep the same format. Maybe tweak a few things. So find the video that you like. Make sure that once you find the video, you click on it, and then you just copy the description, because that's going to be what we use as a kind of a template or model. So I just opened up this one, and you see I have a couple paragraphs here. I have my affiliate links over here because they help. And then I have all the timestamps with a final word and some hashtags. So we're going to keep that format. So keep this open, and let's go back to Claude and start answering some of the questions. All right, first question is, what should this skill do? So I'm going to say I need this skill to create YouTube titles and YouTube descriptions. They have to be a certain way, so I'll wait until you ask those questions. And keep in mind, we can create skills for literally anything, which is really cool, which is why I like Claude a lot. So it says, got it, a skill for creating YouTube titles and descriptions with your specific requirements. What format and style do you need for your YouTube titles? Okay, and this is where we can start getting creative. So I'm going to just say something like, I'd like to use a proven method of problem solution or something similar to make sure the titles are engaging yet bring a level of curiosity to the viewer. I'm open to suggestions. And we're going to have this conversation all throughout Claude as it starts to ask and build things. And I'm pretty sure the output is constantly different depending on what you put in and your input. So we're just kind of following along with this. So right here, it says, here are a few proven YouTube patterns that I suggest. I love this. So problem solution, can't find good AI tools. Here's what works. Love it. How to with a benefit, how to build a website in 10 minutes. No coding required. Curiosity gap. I tested 5 AI writing tools. Only one did this. I love this. So here's what we're going to do. It says, since you create tech tutorials, and it already knows me, AI tools, content, and faith-based topics, which patterns resonate most with your content? And I'm going to say, I'd like for you to output different versions of each one whenever I ask for a YouTube title to be generated. So you would give me 2 options of each, right? 2 options of each one. And then I can pick the best one. I like that. That's a good method. So it says, perfect. When you ask for a YouTube title, I'll generate 2 variations of each pattern, 10 total. Yep, and you pick the best one. Love it. Now for YouTube descriptions, what's your required format and structure for those? And I'm going to tell it that I really just want it to be personal and friendly and not too technical, but also a teaser of the content, but without giving away the entire story. So I'm going to write that. And you probably don't want to see me type everything. And if I change it up, I'll let you know. All right, so I have it here, added a little bit. I said I wanted to list my affiliate links. I wanted to have a CTA of like and subscribe. And I also want to contain timestamps and chapters based on the transcription that I'm going to paste in. And that's going to kind of be the trigger for this skill. Whenever I paste in the transcription, it's going to kick off the skill. So let's click that and then see what it outputs. So the YouTube description is going to include a personal, friendly engagement intro. Very nice. Teaser without giving away too much. Yep. Timestamps, chapters, call to action, affiliate links, hashtags at the end. Do you have a standard set of affiliate links you want to include every time, or will those vary by video? I do have a standard set, and I also want to do one more thing. I want it to be SEO optimized for YouTube and search engines. I also want to make sure that the content is optimized to gain the most traffic. There you go. And we'll keep on going. So it needs my affiliate link. And what I have here is really cool. I have a link that as soon as I touch it, I probably need more affiliate links. I don't have that many. My mouse keeps disappearing. So I'm just going to copy this. This is my list of affiliate links. Whoops. And what this is going to do, it's actually going to store this into the skill, which is great because every time I do a YouTube video, I'm constantly going back and forth and back and forth. So the fact that I could just copy this, put it in the skill once, and then just have it output is just so much better. And maybe I could tell it to add like little icons and stuff. So let's do this. What are your standard affiliate links? How do you want them labeled? Here's the list. You can pretty them up a bit, but keep the name and the URL exactly. I don't want it to be messing around with stuff. Boom. Perfect. I'll format those cleanly in the skill. What is your preferred CTA wording for the like and subscribe section? You could play around with that. You can use your best judgment for that. Just use what works. And this is really why I like Claude as well. You go through this simple process and it's just so cool and so easy. Last question. You have any specific requirements for the hashtags? Like how many hashtags must include? Should they be generated based on the video topic? So I'm going to say generate them based on the topic and no more than 5. Let's see. We want to say make sure they're relevant. And I don't really know how often YouTube uses this, but let's just say use your best judgment. I'm spelling judgment totally wrong. Judgment and best YouTube practices when it comes to this. Feel free. Here's the key right here. Feel free. No, I'll say please research to make sure this format is the best to use on YouTube. And the reason I do that is because it will actually search the internet and look up a bunch of different articles. This way I don't have to go to Google and figure it out. It'll just do it, and then it'll say, okay, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna do that, and let's see. See, now it says searching the web, which is awesome. And because it says searching the web, now it's finding all the information that it should have. 3 to 5 highly relevant hashtags. Place in the description. 3 hashtags appear above the video title automatically. Mix the hashtag types. Great, now I have everything I need. Let me create this skill for you using the skill script. Now it's creating the skill, which is pretty awesome. Replacing the entire skill MD content with the complete YouTube creator skill. And now we just wait for it to create the skill, and then we should be good. So let's wait for it to do that. All right, so it's done. We have the skill right here. It's gonna say perfect. This is what it's gonna do. Let's see. Title generation creates 10 title variations, patterns, problem solution, how to benefit, curiosity gap, transformation, mistake, warning. So it's gonna base my titles on these, which I absolutely love. description generation, personal engaging hook with SEO optimization, timestamps, CTA, let's see, the affiliate links formatted, and then 3 to 5 hashtags based on YouTube's best practices. So now we're going to do the following. What does this say? The skills optimized for your content types. Yep, that's cool. You can upload the skill file to, yeah. So we're going to copy this to the skills, but we're not going to do it yet because I want to make sure that it triggers a certain way and that it starts to ask me questions. So right now I'm just going to say, thank you. Make sure that this triggers whenever I ask for a YouTube title or description. The first step should be for you to ask me, if I didn't include it yet, for the transcription of the video. Once you have that, then you can continue with generating the title and the description. Let's see. I also would like a secondary title for the thumbnail that aligns with the title we chose. So if I picked one, let's see, what's it called? One pattern. So if I picked one pattern, maybe the thumbnail title is a different pattern. I don't know, but I want it in the skill. So this is the skill that it did. Let's see, YouTube content creator, title generation. It's got the pattern here with different examples. Pattern 4, pattern 5, best practices, description generation, opening hook, 2 to 3 sentences, timestamp and chapters, call to action, affiliate links. Look, it's going to have this little emojis, which is really cool. And I could just copy it straight from there, which is pretty sick. And then the hashtags. And then these are the optimization guidelines, content topics supported, which is really cool. Usage examples. Request a YouTube title for my video about using Claude to build a CRM. Response. Provide 10 title variations. User request. Right. Yeah, this is awesome. Okay, this is perfect. And then I know I went over here to grab this, but it pretty much did that already. So I don't really have to give it any kind of outline. So let me write this last part. And then from this last part, let's try it and then see what it comes up with. So now it's going to update this skill to include those workflow requirements. And then we're going to try it out. And then you're going to have yourself a skill. And if you want, I could put this into the description and you can tweak it however you want to tweak it, and everything will already be done for you. All right, so now we have it. It updated it. We're going to copy to the skills, and then we're going to try it out. Copy to your skills. Click on manage, and let's check this out. All right, so you could see all three are here. You probably just saw my last screen was one. And just give it a quick refresh, and once you refresh, you'll see all your stuff here. And this is your skill. So whenever you're doing something, your skills are going to pop up here. You can activate or deactivate them. You could just do a lot of different things. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, we're going to try it in the chat, and then I'm going to put a transcription and just kind of see what it comes up with. So let's do this. Click try in chat. And just as a side note, you can also do those instructions and put them in a project if you want. So you see right here, you have projects. You could create a project and put them in the instructions. In my Claude course that's coming up, I'm going to give you guys the differences between the projects and the skills and how to actually use them together. So that's going to be pretty cool. It is coming soon. So if you're interested, hey, leave a comment. But let's go. Let's try this out. So I'm reading this, and it's actually kind of funny. It says, can you make something amazing with my YouTube content creator skill? And no, that's not how we talk. So I'm just going to start off with, I'm going to paste in a transcript. I need you to use your YouTube skill to create the titles, description, etc. And we're going to start there. and it's probably going to say, okay, upload it when you're ready. Yeah, please go ahead and paste the transcript. So let's paste that. We're going to get it from here. If you don't know how to get the transcripts, go to your YouTube video, click on, where is it? These are my chapter. Click on show transcript. And then we go here and we just highlight everything. Oh, look at that. It already separates the chapters. Can we get rid of chapters? I didn't. Oh, okay. Well, when you do a video that hasn't already been optimized and timestamped, none of this stuff shows. But it's okay it's showing here because we're just kind of testing it out. So let's test this out. Copy this. We're going to go here. We're going to, oh yeah, wow, my shortcut keys aren't working. That's annoying. We're going to paste it and then we'll go from there. All right. Now it's looking at the transcript I pasted and now it's going to start doing its thing. So let's see what it comes up with and make sure that this is working right. All right, so check this out. This is a beautiful start. So we've got the titles. Lost your course notes. Here's how AI reacted to my entire 10-week curriculum. Can't find your teaching materials. This AI workflow builds them from scratch. That's the problem solution. Then we have how to with benefit. How to turn your YouTube videos into a complete course with AI in 30 minutes. How I transformed old videos into professional teaching materials using Claude AI. That's cool too. I like that one a lot. I lost all my course notes. Then AI did something incredible. Ooh, I like that. This AI tool turned one video into slides, notes, and homework. That's a good one. From lost notes to full course materials, my AI recovery story. Blank slate to teaching slides, rebuilding 10 weeks of content with AI. That's a good one. Let's see, mistake warning. Stop creating course materials manually. AI does it better in minutes. Never lose your teaching notes again. Use this AI backup strategy. Oh, interesting. I wouldn't really call it a backup strategy, but I like, what was it? Let's just pick one of these. How to turn YouTube videos into complete courses with AI in 30 minutes. Let's do that one. Oh my gosh. Shortcut keys. Okay. Let's try it again. I got to do Control Z. My mouse is all messed up. All right. So let's paste that in here. Which title resonates with you? Once you choose, I'll generate a thumbnail title and the full SEO optimized description with timestamps. Let's go. So we're going to pick that one and then go from there. Here it is. Now it's got a thumbnail title, lost notes, AI fixed it. This is great. And what's really cool about this is, again, I could just put this in projects just to keep everything organized. And I'll say, oh yeah, this is my video. And then I could just go back and forth so this doesn't get lost in all the bajillion chats that I do. So here it is, lost notes, AI fixed it. Uses problem solution. And I could always tell it to redo that if I don't like it. Or just use one of these other titles if it makes more sense. Full YouTube description. It kept it good. Before it was giving me like 3 or 4 paragraphs, and I'll be honest, I wasn't really crazy about it. I don't even know if anybody reads all of these paragraphs. But one simple paragraph is great. Ever lose important course materials? I feel like you have to start from scratch. I created an entire 10-week biblical foundations course, lost almost all my notes, and I thought I'd have to rebuild everything manually. Then I discovered how to use Claude AI to transform my existing YouTube videos into complete teaching materials, slides, outlines, worksheets, and all. In this video, I'm walking you through the exact process I use. Yes, that is perfect and super simple, and you're not reading like pages of content. Then we have the timestamps, which is perfect. If this helped you recover lost content, sparked ideas for your own course creation, hit that like button and subscribe for weekly AI and tech tutorials. Resources and tools I use. Boom. I mean, I might have to, space these out a bit, but look at that. Like everything's here. And then I would just copy this whole thing, paste it right into YouTube, and I'm done. I got my title, I got my thumbnail, and I've got all my notes. So I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial on how to create a skill. Skills are used all throughout AI, Claude AI. So whether you're in a project and just a regular chat, in the middle of a chat, you can tell it to use one of the skills, which is really cool, which is really why I love using these. So we just created a YouTube skill. enjoy it. I'll put it in the description for this video. And if you use it, let me know. It'd be cool to see what everybody comes up with. So this is pretty awesome. Thanks, everybody. God bless, and I'll see you next time.